So the beautiful thing about modern rap music and just music in general is that it is so accessible. You can download BandLab on your phone and get your fucking earphone speaker and you can make a hit song. You can download the free trial or the cracked version of FL Studio and you can make an underground fucking hit, dude. But here's the thing, man. People are fucking tired and they don't want to see your fucking rap song, dude. How many ways can you say that you got bitches and money? I'm also shitting on conscious rap. I'm tired of these generic jazz fucking instrumentals and this is the story about my life. This is the story about my wife. My uncle, he died at age 23. I'm 23, now look at me. Like, it's so done. And people are tired of the formula. People are tired of performative rap. Oh, I've seen it, dude. I've fucking seen it, and I just don't feel excited listening to new rap music. But you know what I do feel excited listening to? You know what I do feel excited listening to? And I hate to say it. I hate to say it because it's stupid. It's genuinely really stupid, but it's true.
I just spent a tenner so that I can make a salad. Hella spinach and kale, that should be hella green. Yeah, tzatziki white, just like Charlie Sheen.
Regardless of whether you like it or not, poo rap, meme rap breaks the conventions of a tired genre, okay? I think back to a time where rap used to have so many different characters, man. Eazy-E, MF Doom, Slim Shady. Rappers had character. Their instrumentals had character, and their vocal inflections and their lyrics expressed a unique sense of character. That's why you cannot emulate Slim Shady. You can't just do MF Doom again. You can rap on an MF Doom type beat and you can copy his flow. But everyone's gonna see through that shit, right? Here's the thing about the modern music industry. We choose aesthetics over character and identity. Like you have these bands on Instagram and it's like, oh, we're Blink 182, but we're shoegaze. But you don't really see an identity like outside of that. And you just kind of question the longevity of that because what are they actually doing this for? Like, what is the message behind their music? What is, like, their sound? I want to talk about Yuno Miles for a second.
My grandma just called me a fucking nigger. I don't know why she mad, so I had to hit her.
Everyone knows who Yuno Miles is. He is, like, the meme rapper of the TikTok era. I feel like he popularized this absurd trend. Very early on, he had these, like, beat juxtapositions, these weird vocal inflections, and like automatopoeia sections in his songs that gave him a big sense of, let's say it together guys, character.
Everybody hit it with me, hit the C line.
Identity. When you hear his voice, when you hear him make those stupid fucking noises, you know I'm listening to a Yuno Miles song. Now, I think where Yuno Miles' downfall is, he kept saying the same joke over and over again. He kept doing the same joke in different forms, and it stopped being funny. And on top of that, he has now capitalized and doubled down on like this gooner aesthetic for his audience. Oh no, this influencer. Oh, I really want them to fuck me. Oh no, they have a boyfriend. And it's like, there was even like a small section where he did try making actual good music, but where he failed with that was his lack of musical and artistic development. Because I just don't think he's really looking that deep within. Sorry, Yuno, but like, I think that's where he maybe failed there. And I see that lack of longevity and adaptation from a lot of these meme rappers. That's a concern I have about Nathaniel Annual as well. How many times can a British man scream at a camera before you're just like, all right, I've had enough of that. I guess I need to acknowledge why I'm talking about all of this, right? Because I got a DM from a friend who sent me this article on UK poo rap. They said to me, I sent this to you because it reminded me of your music, where I don't know if it's a joke or whether it's serious. Yeah, that makes sense. But I think the thing people fail to understand and maybe don't get about me is that like This is a true expression of who I am. I'm not a fucking meme rapper. I'm not. But I'm a funny guy. And naturally, that's gonna come through in my music.
No, I'm gonna fight. I don't think so.
Also, I have ADHD traits. I'm autistic. I have mental health issues. I have substance abuse issues. Like these are natural things that will come up in my music, whether it's implicit or explicit, right? That is just part of me as a person. So when I'm saying the shit that I'm saying on my tracks and it sounds absurd, it's coming from a genuine place. You know, I started out making like rage music, metal rap inspired, very experimental stuff. I was shouting a lot. And like a lot of my lyrics were like quite like cartoonishly violent.
Didn't ask for your fucking opinion. I didn't ask for your fucking opinion. You think my music's too aggressive, but I didn't ask for your fucking opinion.
And I'd say that was definitely like a big Slim Shady, but also like Denzel Curry kind of inspiration, because that's just what I was listening to. But I acknowledge I wouldn't change that. Even though I don't feel like those songs that I put out like represent me anymore, it was a learning experience and it taught me what I liked and what I didn't like and helped me develop my own sound as an artist through those existing aesthetics. The difference is I'm not holding on to those things anymore. I think all to say that I've kind of aged out of chaotic and disheveled aesthetics. Like, dude, I'm like 27. I get upset when like people leave crumbs on the fucking kitchen bench. Like I'm not that crazy, man. I'm like, I live like actually a quite like calm, structured lifestyle. So I just don't pretend and I don't rap about that shit that I used to rap about anymore. I put out a track last year, and it was called Autistic Slut Summer. And I was really proud of this song when I made it.
Hard to move on when she loves me the same. She showed me Peggy's music, she could peg me again. Yeah.
And the snippet got a lot of attention immediately, like on TikTok and Instagram, and I was getting like detailed, highly specific hate comments. And I'll be honest, dude, I stopped pushing the song after that. I could have continued, and I feel like I could have gotten somewhere, but you know what, to me, it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right, and I kind of thought about it, and I'm like, do I want to be a joke? Do I want to commit to being a joke and leaning into this for the sake of virality? And can I take being degraded online? Because this is the part of it, right? This is why a meme rap appeals. Because if you find it funny, well, then it's funny. And that's the value it gives you. But if you don't find it funny and you just think it's shit, then it's like easy to shit on. So it's like, regardless, it is just like great engagement bait. And I wasn't intending to make engagement bait. I was just making a song that was a reflection of me at the time. Yeah, I got fucking pegged one time. It was a fun time. I said that shit on a track. That's a unique experience to me. What other rapper can say that he got pegged? I guess another thing that I particularly don't like about UK poo rap, meme rap, is that like it is made for 30 to 45 second snippets on social media. And when you listen to the full songs, you don't feel as if they have been structured out properly or fleshed out in any meaningful way. I don't know, I think of artists like obviously Nathaniel Annual, but also like Sleepy Puppy 77 is like another one that I have been actively following.
Big ass wig on the coochie, looking so great. I get into it, I'm gonna spray. If she squirts, it won't get on my face.
And like, it's like, dude, I wanna like these people's music. These people are funny, but it just feels like when there's such a lack of care in like a few aspects, you just question the shelf life of that. Because ultimately, like, some of these people are just doing this for short-term virality or to boost their platform, not because they actually are having fun with it and believe it, but because it is easy to replicate and works for their brand, right? Now, after everything I've said a lot of positive things and a few negative things about what I think of this genre, this trend, just in general, my feelings on hip hop and rap as a genre. And I guess part of me for a while felt like it was stagnating, that it had gotten really stale. And I felt that the oversaturation of this trend was kind of like the death of rap in a lot of ways. But then I thought about it a lot more and I kind of realized, no, this is actually a rebirth. This is actually the sign of a new beginning of rap, right? Because we are moving away from performative rap naturally. And the fact that so many people are gravitating towards this more transgressive, absurdist rap tells me that it is time for a fucking change, man. We want people that aren't afraid to express themselves to their fullest, that aren't afraid to be innovative with their voice, with their sound, and challenge listeners, whether it be like sonically or lyrically. And I think this is the start of another pendulum swing into the next decade of rap and music in general. And this is going to be an era of authenticity. Also, another thing, I think it is okay. I think it is okay to be someone that is an aesthetic artist, someone who borrows cleanly from other aesthetics. And I also think it's okay to be a meme rapper in the same sense, because this is how we find our voice. This is how we find what works for us in our art, by copying others, by trying weird and out of the box things, even if people don't really fucking get it at first. Listen, regardless of why you're doing it, as long as you are feeling like you're getting something out of it as an artist, I respect it. I respect it, and it'll be interesting to see, I guess, how this does develop and whether I'm right, or whether this will maybe start a new trend, less performative rap and more just like, let's hear the real shit, you know what I mean?